Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Starfield on the Xbox Series X. Today's mission is Operation Starseed. I've received a curious distress call saying that a place called Crucible on Charybdis 3 needs help. Well, that's where we're going, and that's what we're going to do.
Both Freestar Collective and United Colonies Security to unite and do something about this common threat.
All right. Made it here. Going this way. Scanning to do on this planet. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I do that a lot, actually.
Human of unknown origin detected. Designated outsider. This is an undisclosed secret location. Please identify purpose or depart.
I received your distress call.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper. Compensation will be dispensed.
Tobias, stand down. We have a visitor.
Reminder, deliver required material. End of conversation.
This is incredible. For so long we hoped for any visit, and the day has finally arrived.
Now this is a better reception.
I wish it were even better. Your arrival is truly an historic one, but many fear what it portends. The societies have closed their doors and are arguing about what to do, while the rest hide to see which way the wind blows. Franklin would know what to do. He's the oldest among us. You should talk with him.
Okay. I'll go look for Franklin then.
Give it time, and I'm sure the others will come out. For curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
Okay. My quest got changed. Alright. Can we go in? Inaccessible. This is kind of a neat little place they got going here. The only door we can go in.
When your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly relieved that they let you enter our community, but you come during a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your arrival to further their own ends.
I'll be careful then.
As well you should. I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the Pragmatist Society.
Roosevelt. I know I've heard that name before.
Well, it is gratifying that even after all these years my name isn't entirely forgot. You see, I was an American president. Well, not literally, but in a sense I was. Everyone that lives here are clones. Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well, we don't rightly know. When we die, and some of us die quite often, we are brought back. I cannot imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider.
This has got to be one of my best days ever. Cora is going to go insane. Literally insane.
So you are a real president of the old United States of America?
Now, there is the question, isn't it? I do not have FDR's memories, but I know every nuance of his life and times. Well, as much as history records. I confess, I feel an undeniable affinity towards him. But no, I am my own man, but not all of us see it that way.
Are you immortal then?
Not at all. I have had occasion to see death more than anyone. When someone dies, all they have accomplished here in Crucible, all of their deeds, thoughts, are gone. And when they come back, they are different, modified. The believers say they are improved. Being reborn can take years, sometimes over a decade. But everyone comes back.
All of this is hard to believe.
Well, to us, it's just the way things are. After decades, centuries, of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason, their so-called mission. But what that is and what we should do about it is something the societies disagree about, sometimes violently. It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the pragmatist's position on matters.
I can't wait to see who I get to meet next.
Be careful what you wish for. Word has been sent, so the street should be full again. There is more I would talk with you about, but I would not take advantage of your ignorance. Go speak with Amani Renas and Genghis Khan.
Not a sentence I thought I'd ever hear.
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me part of the welcoming committee. The name's Wyatt Earp, and I'd be most pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay, for a modest fee, of course.
I didn't figure Wyatt Earp would run a hotel.
You and me both there. I do the best I can to uphold the law, but the societies make that difficult. I expect I've had as much success restraining Genghis as the Chinese did. I do what I can. Roosevelt and I are both of the same mind on that.
I'll keep my lawbreaking to a minimum then, sir.
I can work with that. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And by the by, I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the years. Happy to sell them to you.
Let's see what you got.
The customer is always right.
Aid and resources. Don't worry about that. There's a lot of crime in Crucible.
It runs hot and cold. During usual times, it's an occasional scuffle, maybe a black eye when an argument gets out of hand, and then a society goes on a rampage and it's tombstone all over. I hope your arrival keeps things on an even keel. A pleasure talking with you.
Okay, well, let's go this way. I know who this one is. Marina.
I had hoped you would visit me. Good. Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Nice to meet you, Your Majesty.
Your courtesy is appreciated, even though it rings hollow. My subjects are all dust. If you don't believe me, know you are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas for true. The great, and the terrible to those who would oppose me. I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies. And the smells. The right scent. And I close my eyes. And I can picture all of it so vividly. It aches my heart. My home. My kingdom.
Maybe you are her reincarnation.
If your mind and heart remain open, you will see the truth of it. Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems to bring in a new glorious age and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
And you want me to help with this?
If we could do it ourselves, we would have, years ago. I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years, and no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
Tell me what you need then.
I need you to go to the facility. The robots and what drives them is not here. The facility is where they come from. Somewhere far to the east. None of us can travel there. But you can. Go there, please. And see if the facility can be repaired. Then report back to me.
Okay. This one ought to be interesting. Genghis Khan. How the heck am I supposed to get there?
Mind if I take the long way? This has got to be the strangest and coolest thing I've ever done.
Agreed, Sam.
The man from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I guess the world out there is not so different than here. Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
You're much more civil than I was expecting.
Manners cost me nothing. But make no mistake, I will do whatever it takes to escape this prison. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
I still cannot believe I'm meeting Genghis Khan.
The novelty will fade. I say this from experience. So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones. Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
I think sharing the same DNA as such noteworthy people counts for something. It has to.
Perhaps you are right. Certainly. Many in Crucible would agree. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The renegades will not submit. And one day, we will be free.
Then you should leave.
Were it that easy, I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands, and all the societies know it.
If I free you, I have a feeling many people will suffer.
Even if you think I deserve this cage, does everyone? If you want your heartstrings tugged, talk to Amelia Earhart. Doesn't she deserve the stars she craves? You know of the facility, yes? Go there and make the machines let us leave. It is not much to ask, and it will set us free.
Okay.
What's the readout?
All right.
I hope your arrival doesn't mean more violence.
You can hear the howls at night. The defenses have to hold.
Okay.
I would kill for a new slate of anything at all. You're the most exciting thing that's happened, well, ever.
Okay.
So, you have heard from the other societies. I must confess I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
Still trying to wrap my head around all this.
A very diplomatic approach. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose and harder as a whole would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
Tell me your plan then.
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines, learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves, allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation, and to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
Is it wrong if others want to escape this prison?
Do not listen to passion. Genghis can be very persuasive, but he's a fool. In some sense, we are an abomination, a science project made for unknown ends and with uncertain results. Once we are fully human, fully self-reliant, then we should be allowed to join the settled systems.
I can't let all your people remain trapped here.
Please, I beg you, listen, look, and think. Who are these people, and what would they do? I hope, for all our sake, you will come to see the light.
So I'm just supposed to believe you're your own man. These others, they are the ones that
Over here.
are actual.
We need to talk.
Mr. Earp?
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
Okay. If you have something to say, I'm all ears.
Thank you. There's a, well, cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
Is that important? I'll go now.
I'll meet you at the cave.
The world is a prism of your perception.
All right. What are you gonna say?
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
Take a deep breath. I'd like to help.
You're just making it worse. I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
Wait. Smiley, the local innkeep. A serial killer? Whoa.
That must be a terrible burden, knowing you shared DNA with Holmes.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
We don't have to do this. There's got to be another way.
I just don't see a way out.
Be Wyatt Earp. Be the hero. You can choose that.
Wyatt Earp was a hero. Maybe I can.
I can see you're scared. Deep breath. Think about it.
I just am not sure. I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
Any day you make it, there's a victory in my book.
All right, Holmes. Okay. To the facility. Okay, so we're here at the facility. One aggro. What's that over there? In we go. Okay.
Massive damage.
There's a robot. This place is nasty.
Something's close.
Think so, Sam? Any more in here? Yep, right there. Is that a rad roach? Space roach. Anything else in here? Keep your weapon ready. Uh-huh. Sound is disgusting. Diary page, escape. This confinement is driving me crazy. Day after day underground. I think Genghis is right. Escape is the only option. That's a lot of blood. Anything else in here? It's the usual. In the kitchen. Look at that. Oh, sandwich. Alright, let's see what else there is. Hello. Goodbye. This is kind of frightening a little bit. What do we got here? Every page reborn. Today I'm here. New. They tell me I was here before, that I have been reborn. I have knowledge of a son, Kublai, and his accomplishments of being the founder of a great empire to rival any in history. The machines tell me I am someone I am not. I will not play by their rules. What's that? Take that. Always take the money and run.
You're in.
Alright, moving on.
Something is nesting here. Might pay to be careful.
Oh, great. Gross. What do we got here? Diary page, Genghis explosion. Genghis somehow got a hold of explosives. Last night we woke to a thunderous din. The facility has been repeating incessantly. Okay, that kind of threw me there for a minute. Containment breach. It is maddening. An expedition was sent to the outside this morning. They report predators, deadly ones, all about. Amelia and Amanarinas are fiercely working to come up with anything that could be used as a weapon. I tried to get into the facility's inner sanctum to no avail. There is nowhere to hide. Nothing to be done but wait. 3 of 7 clues.
This is something's territory. Hopefully small bunnies. That would be nice for a change.
Small bunnies indeed, Sam.
This place is ancient.
These are not small bunnies. Lord, that's terrifying. Come running around the corner with his teeth out. Anonymous last word. I woke up for the first time right here, and now I bleed. When first I heard the mission, I felt a thrill. We were chosen. We would rule again. But after spending countless days, nights, who is to say in these windowless halls? We do nothing. The facility feeds us. The facility provides. And we just argue. But now we do more. We turn to murder. I pray you find this, brother of my blood. Do not trust Bill Hickok. He is not who he seems. I'm not ready to go down there yet. I want to check some more up here. Find anything else? Tablet.
This place is ancient. Only been creatures here for ages.
Sound is just unnerving.
We do what we must, right?
Go in this door here. There's something crawling. Somebody's thermos. Every page, 8 is questions. Unanswered questions. 1. Who created the facility? 2. Is the mission the real mission it was created? 3. Do we really share the DNA of our namesakes? 4. Are any people watching us? 5. Are the robots as unintelligent as they appear? 6. Are the reborn really what they claim? 7. So many more questions. So few people are asking the right questions. There's nothing else in here then. So I think the only way we got to go now is down. Down is never good. Here we go. That was just terrifying right there. say the facility is falling apart is quite the understatement. Hello, y'all. Lord, there's a bunch of them down there. Whoa!
Damage. All systems.
Huh? What was that? This place is ancient. Only been creatures here for ages. Why do they even bother locking it? Even friendly critters don't like humans in their territory. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned critter hole. That safe in there? Feels so safe.
Alright, we made our way back down in here. I did find one more slate. This one, I think. Yeah. Diary page. Discovering Galathea. I managed to break into the top floor. It is a spaceship, as we all assumed. The records call it the Galathea. Most of the ship has been stripped down, but amazingly, the comm system was operational. There was a message from another ship called the Beagle. When I played the transmission, it was just raw noise. I will try going back tonight. Quick save here. Whoa, shit, he's here. Whoa, that's a sucker. One shot me a while ago. But I needed something with a little more firepower.
So long. Come back here.
Any more of you uglies up in here?
Afraid your time's coming up.
Can't hit him with this. No. This one out. Well. Crazy. I'll go back and check that monster back here. I don't remember seeing what he had on him. Probably just junk. Yeah. Okay. Well, that escalated quickly.
Warning. Facility on lockdown. Security override code required to reboot system.
Okay. Ada's diary, heart of the facility. Years of trial and error, and I have attained proficiency enough to call myself a programmer. It is amazing how far things have advanced from my memories. To think Babbage and I would open this untold world of knowledge and power. I realize I will never be a masterful programmer. I have no books or texts to advance myself. But the intricacy of the security here is daunting. The facility is on full lockdown, and the only solution is security override code. But where is it? This part of the facility was closed to us until Genghis set off this explosion. And even here, there is nothing of the sort. If only I had more time to think, but the monsters lurk in every hall now. Perhaps the damage to the facility means this is my final life. A pity. So much more to discover and learn.
We do what we must, right?
We do, Sam, we do. Restricted wing computer. Unlock a restricted wing access. Attempt manual override. Failure. Security override code required. Okay. Who's got that? Imagine it's up these stairs. All the way up these stairs. Alright, well that don't sound very good. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, well this looks cleaner. Here kicked over, so some scuffle happened here. Open door. Okay. Oh, we're outside. Clues about the facility. No path. Guess I'm looking for the last. Yeah. Looking for the last clue. See what's down there. I'll walk right by it. How did I not come in this room? I did come in this room. Just questions. That's the one we missed. We read that one earlier. Alright. Which society? What's we done in here? Well, I gotta give that some thought. I'll meet you back at the societies.